1917, Belgium. On a blissful morning, Peter Waitrich, World War I German Air Force ace, and his fellow comrades, when on an early morning mission, encountered something they'd never seen or heard before. The object came at great speed and flew across. He described it as looking like an upside-down silver saucer with orange lights. A veil of mystery shrouds the realm of unidentified flying objects. Government officials and conspiracy theorists have locked horns in an unceasing battle of theories and explanations, each struggling to unravel the secrets that linger among the stars. Government officials and conspiracy theorists have both argued their way to explain the sighting of these strange UFOs, but have failed. We all wonder what is out there. The beings that have evolved to have gained advanced technology far beyond our imagination. And if they're real, why would they hide them? Yet, on the contrary, with a long history of strange UFO evidence and records, it's hard to argue if it's a complex hoax. Are these sightings merely the product of overactive imaginations? Or could there be more truth that has escaped our minds? Former Navy pilot Ryan Graves stepped forward to share his testimony. Record of over 400 reported sightings, a hidden trove of evidence that defied conventional explanation.
As we convene here, UAP are in our airspace, but they are grossly underreported. These sightings are not rare or isolated, they are routine. Military aircrew and commercial pilots, trained observers whose lives depend on accurate identification, are frequently witnessing these phenomena.
In this episode, we embark on a journey tracing the footprints of history's witnesses and exploring the hidden corners of government archives, seeking the grains of truth that may finally illuminate the darkness surrounding these unidentified flying objects. Early sightings of unidentified flying objects, UFOs, have been reported throughout human history, often described as strange or unexplained aerial phenomena. These sightings have taken various forms. While some of these accounts have been met with genuine curiosity and investigation, others have been dismissed or ignored by the general public and mainstream scientific communities. Earlier accounts, like the Belgium UFO wave, over the course of 1989 to 1990, numerous sightings of triangular-shaped UFOs were reported in Belgium. The Belgian Air Force conducted investigations and even released radar images of the objects, which remain unexplained. The USS Nimitz UFO incident involved Navy pilots encountering and tracking an unidentified flying object off the coast of California. The incident gained renewed attention when declassified military footage was released to the public. The Roswell incident of 1947, one of the most renowned UFO cases, involved a mysterious object that crashed on a ranch near Roswell, New Mexico. Initial reports by the military suggested that it was a flying disc, but the official explanation later changed to a weather balloon.
People who saw these saucer-like objects, it said, were actually looking at NASA space probes tested in New Mexico in the 1960s and 70s.
With this varying evidence, it's become quite hard for scientists and researchers to certify if it is true. Luis Elizondo, a former U.S. Army counterintelligence special agent, a former employee of the Office, the Secretary of Defense for Intelligence, 2019, the Navy acknowledged drafting new guidelines for pilots and other personnel to report encounters with unidentified aircraft. This led to Elizondo distributing 3 declassified videos to the press that were made by pilots from the United States Navy aircraft carriers USS Nimitz and USS Theodore Roosevelt, which became known as the Pentagon UFO videos. Dr. Kaku has often emphasized in our vast cosmos an expanse of billions of galaxies, each containing billions of solar systems, extends endlessly across the universe. Given the sheer number of potential habitable worlds, he believes that it's quite likely that life, including intelligent life, exists elsewhere in the universe. The scientists have already found planets like Gliese 667cc, Kepler 22b, and Kepler 69c. Environments that are ideal for living beings to thrive. This means there's a clear possibility that aliens exist, but it's only the matter of time until they reach us or we reach out. Dr. Mikio Kaku, a renowned theoretical physicist and popular science communicator, has shared his perspectives on the existence of extraterrestrial life and the possibility of finding aliens.
And to believe that we're the only one is, I think, rather ridiculous, given the odds? And how many galaxies are there?
The influence of pop culture and media cannot be underestimated in shaping our outlook. Iconic films such as Close Encounters of the Third Kind, 1977, and E.T. the Extraterrestrial, 1982, have undeniably left an indelible mark on our collective minds. Likewise, the ongoing TV series Ancient Aliens, 2009 to present, delves into the intriguing notion that extraterrestrial entities may have visited our planet thousands of years earlier, potentially impacting human history. As impressive and captivating they are, it made our judgment biased at times, leading to misinterpreting. The recent hearing, though, have made the whole idea of aliens again interesting. There are still historic incidents that we shouldn't forget, like the German pilot Manfred Freiherr von Richthofen, who went down in history as the most famous Red Baron in World War I's most famous pilot. In the early morning haze of January the 9th, 1918, the skies over northern France were a canvas of uncertainty and tension. Among those brave aviators was Lieutenant Frederick Ardsley, a seasoned pilot flying on patrol over the war-torn landscape. Little did he know that this routine mission would soon unravel into a bewildering encounter that would defy explanation. No other human pilot could match his skills in flying and even fighting while up in the air. He was the first person who encountered alien technology. Accordingly, the Red Baron spotted an unidentified flying object described as looking like an upside-down silver saucer with orange lights in the spring of 1917 while he was on an early morning mission in Belgium. The account went on to say that another World War I German Air Force ace, Peter Waitsrick, witnessed the dogfight between his comrade and that of the UFO. Commercial pilot Kenneth Arnold's sighting of 9 high-speed crescent-shaped objects near Mount Rainier in 1947, which is often considered the beginning of the modern UFO era. The significance of Arnold's sighting was not merely in the description, but in the implications it carried. His account sparked a curiosity, and the description of the object's movements as flying saucers popularized the term. In 1961, Betty and Barney Hill claimed to have been abducted by extraterrestrial beings in New Hampshire. Their detailed accounts of a UFO encounter and abduction while driving gained widespread attention and played a role in popularizing the idea of alien abductions. Or in Rendlesham Forest Incident, 1980, often dubbed Britain's Roswell. This incident involved multiple US Air Force personnel witnessing strange lights and encountering a triangular-shaped craft in Rendlesham Forest near a military base in Suffolk, England. During the tumultuous days of World War I, on August 20th, 1915, 3 observant soldiers from New Zealand made a puzzling and unsettling discovery in the theatre of Sulva Bay, Turkey. As they looked on, a remarkable scene unfolded before them. A sizable contingent of British soldiers, numbering several hundred, embarked upon a determined march towards Hill 60. The trio's attention was soon diverted by an extraordinary sight, a solid and formidable grey cloud, measuring approximately 800 feet in length, 200 feet in height, and 200 feet in width. It enigmatically descended to perch atop the crest of Hill 60. The 3 went on to say that the British troops marched straight into the cloud without any hesitation, but to their surprise, not one of the Tommies who went through the cloud came out to fight. Though many dismissed the New Zealand soldiers' account as a hoax, it was authenticated by the Dardanelles Commission's final report, which was written in 1917 and was declassified finally in 1965. Do the government have possession of unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs? Are they hiding something from us? UFOs have been reported for decades, but recently, the Pentagon made headlines when they released videos of UAPs. The videos sparked a renewed interest in the UFO phenomenon, with many asking if the government was in possession of UAPs. The stories and videos we've seen hint at something strange. While some people might doubt these sightings, it's important to stay curious and keep learning. The videos show things that are hard to explain, and they remind us that there's a lot we're still figuring out. So, even though we can't say for sure if UFOs are real, it's exciting to think about the possibilities. We're on a journey of discovery, and every piece of evidence brings us closer to understanding the mysteries that fill our universe. As we finish our video, let's remember to stay curious and open-minded. The world is full of surprises, and who knows what we might uncover next. Thank you for joining us on this voyage of discovery. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more captivating glimpses into the wonders of our world.